Hello, I am so excited to be live here with you today. I am streaming in a bunch of places. So wherever you are joining me, or even if you're watching the replay, thank you for being here. I am here today to give you a last look at our Summer Cabooties. I think you're going to love them if you haven't seen them already. And if you have seen them and you've been thinking about them, I'm coming to you with a word of warning. Those shoes are going to be leaving the site in August. So I'm going to be telling you how you can snag a pair of those before they're gone for good, and to give you a close-up look at them in case you are new to Cabooties. I am streaming live in our Facebook group, on our feed, on YouTube. I'm all over the place. If you are on Facebook, I can put your comments on the screen, but if you've never interacted with StreamYard before, you'll show up as an anonymous person. So hello, whoever this is. There may be a link in the caption of this video to let StreamYard tell me who you are. And if you want to click on that, go for it. But if not, that's okay too. I'll see who you are when the video ends. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I just love chatting with you guys. And it's been a while since I've been live. You may know that I recently moved. I lived in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I loved it and I miss it. And now I am back in Ohio, the place where I grew up. And I'm so excited to be here. I'm in a different part of Ohio. I am in the Cleveland area now, so that's new for me, but we are loving it. And there's just so many good things about being here. We're like being close to the lake. We have a fulfillment center close by, and they're shipping all the cabooties so I can spend more time sewing and doing fun things like this with you guys. So there's a lot to love about being in Cleveland. But as you can imagine, when we moved, it was a little bit hectic as a mom and a small business owner. And the summer, I feel like, has just gone by so fast. So the summer collection, I feel like these prints just hit the website, but it's already almost time for those prints to go away so that we can bring in fall. Can you believe it? I am right now sewing fall shoes, not right this minute, but earlier today and later today, I will be and have been sewing fall prints for you guys, and I cannot wait to bring those to you in August. But before we can do that, we have to say goodbye to the summer prints, which is sad because I have loved them so much. Some of my all-time favorite Cabooties prints are in the summer collection. I am also right now waiting on custom fabric. So if you were one of the lucky few who were able to snag some custom Cabooties, that fabric has been ordered and is on its way to me now. So I'm trying to sew fall really fast so then I can start sewing your customs. And hi to everybody who's joining me. Thank you for being here wherever you're at. Hi, Isabel. I'm glad you're here. So I wanted to quickly come in and just show you what the Cabooties are if you're new, to answer any questions you may have if you've been on the fence, if you need help finding your size, or if you're not sure if they're right for your kid. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm also curious because we are in that transitional period. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite season between summer and fall? Are you a summer person? Do you love warm weather? Do you love having your kiddos home from school if you have big kids? Or are you counting down to flannels and pumpkin spice and sweater weather? I'm in the mix. I'm a freeze baby, so I really like to be warm. I love it when it's 90 degrees out. But I have a fall birthday, and I think subconsciously that has trained me to get really excited about pumpkins and trick or treat and all those things. So tell me, if you could live in either summer or fall, which would it be? Isabel's a fall person too. I get so excited for sweater weather. Now winter I could live without, and fall means winter's coming. So that's one strike against fall, but I am so excited to pull all my sweaters out. There's so many of you here this morning. Hi Tess, thank you for joining me. Hi Kayla, I'm so glad you're here. All right. Well, while you tell me, even if you're watching the replay, tell me summer or fall. I want to know. I actually have some Cabooties here. I grabbed a pair of ice dye. These sold out so fast. So the summer prints I am not restocking, except I did make a few more ice dyes because they were sold out. And I grabbed two to show you because I want you to see how different these two pairs of shoes are. I hope the color's coming through correctly on your screen because this is looking a little washed out to me. But look how different these are in the coloring. So I just want you to know that no two pairs of ice dye shoes are the same, but they are all amazing. They all have beige soles, which is something kind of new. I'd always done brown soles. And who's sick of hearing the word supply chain? The supply chain made it really hard for me to get brown soles. So these are beige, but I actually have loved the beige for summer, so it worked out. These are ice ice shoes. And in case you're new to Cabooties, I want to give you just a quick overview of what makes these shoes so special. I actually designed them for my own kids. My son, whose initials are CAB, hence Cabooties, I would try to get shoes on his feet, and he had these round, we called them meatball feet. It's so cute. He had just these round, chunky feet, which were so cute. But when we tried to put shoes on him, like the shoes you find at the store, I felt awful. They were so hard to put on. And then when we would finally get his feet into his shoes, we'd squeeze them in there. He would immediately kick them back off. And it was so infuriating for both of us. And then sometimes I would get them on and I'd realize they were on the wrong feet. It was just terrible. Or when we would finally get them on and they'd be on the wrong feet or right feet, and he would keep them on, and then he would try to walk and he couldn't. He would like trip over his shoes. And it was so sad. So I thought, there's got to be a better way, right? There's got to be something that can easily go on his feet, that will keep his feet safe and warm, that he will enjoy wearing, that he can actually walk in. Hence Cabooties. These are all those things. These are, if you're looking at these thinking these are not the print for me, there's lots of prints and colors, and there's even like solid black and navy and gray all on the website. So if this print is not your cup of tea, don't worry. There's lots of options for every baby, every family. But all of the basic style of the shoes is the same. So they all have rubber soles in every size. They have these flexible rubber soles, which are textured, so they're non-slip, but they're also very soft. If you've ever been to your pediatrician and gotten the shoe talk where they say, don't put shoes on your baby, this is what they want you to put on your baby, because they give your child the sensation of walking barefoot, but this rubber will keep your baby from slipping on slippery floors. If you have laminate, tile, hardwood in your house, this is going to give them a little extra traction. It's also going to give them some protection. So if they're walking on textured ground, this rubber was actually created to use in heavy duty work gloves. It's worked so well for our shoes, but this is designed to be like an industrial strength rubber fabric. So they will protect your baby's feet, but they're also going to allow them to flex their toes, grip the ground, feel like they're walking barefoot. So those are the soles on every pair of shoes. On the upper, this right here is like all the magic. Look how wide these shoes open up. So you can really easily slide your baby's foot in there. And whether they have chunky feet or narrow feet, this elastic is going to this elastic is going to grab their ankle in a firm but not tight way. It's not going to hurt your baby, but it is going to keep these shoes from sliding off their feet. But it's going to be really easy to put them on. You may notice there is no lining in here, and that is intentional because, again, you really want your baby to be able to grip the ground. And I know who this is. Even though I can't see your name, I know this is Maritza. Bailey is pediatrician, loved her Cabooties. That makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, and I wish I knew who this was, wearing their mom Cabooties at work. That's awesome. So these baby shoes are not lined so that your baby can grip the ground, because barefoot is best for little ones. And this is everything that's great about being barefoot with the protection of soft sole shoes. The mom Cabooties that one of our friends is wearing at work today are lined because you probably know how to walk. Tess says her baby with narrow legs and feet, the Cabooties work well. My baby with chunky feet, these were ideal. They do run a little bit wide, but because this is elasticated right here, and this is one like full elastic loop, it's not sewn into the front of the shoes here. This is actually open. And then this stretches up wide. So these are going to be really adjustable to whatever size foot your baby has. And this is very soft elastic, even though most of it won't touch your baby's foot. Because the other thing that is common between all pairs of Cabooties, sorry, I'm reacting to the comments while I'm talking, is that they all have this soft flannel lining. This is 100% cotton brushed flannel that is so soft. It's also breathable. So if your baby has sweaty feet, that's going to allow air to pass through. And then the uppers on all our prints are made with what's called recycled canvas. It's actually recycled plastic water bottles that are milled into a fabric and printed for us in North Carolina. This fabric is made and printed in the USA with prints that I have custom designed based on feedback of members of the Cabooties community Facebook group. So this print was inspired by the fact that A, you all seem to love rainbows, and B, you were all obsessed with tie-dye for summer. So that was the inspiration for this ice dye print that I created for you and had custom printed. And the reason I love this recycled plastic fabric, in addition to the fact that it's taking plastic out of landfills, is that it's water resistant. So if your baby is running around in dewy grass, or I've even seen you guys wearing these in splash pads this summer. I saw somebody wading in the pool in these. This is water resistant fabric. And it is also machine washable fabric. So if your baby is jumping around in the mud, if your toddler loves to get messy, like my child did, then you can literally just throw these in the wash with your laundry. The manufacturers of this fabric recommends that you lay your shoes flat to dry. I throw mine in the dryer and it's been fine, but you may want to lay them out flat. I am seeing somebody is loving their shoes for the splash pad and the water table, and that makes me so happy. Maritza, I see, had hers at swimming lessons. That is awesome. I have made these in swim fabric before, and some of you were able to snag a pair of customs for in swim fabric. I didn't get a chance. If you were here in the beginning of the call, you saw that we moved, and I really, really wanted to make swim shoes this year, and I didn't have time in my sewing schedule with all the things. And so I'm so excited to see that this fabric is working out for you. If you are not into this recycled canvas, if you'd rather have your shoes be completely cotton in the upper, check for our brushed denim options. There is black and gray brushed denim, and on those, the outer is 100% cotton. Now, if you're wondering if either of those is a good fit for your baby, I would say think about how you're going to use your shoes. If you are using your shoes often on textured concrete, like especially sidewalk, you know, that cement that's got that texture on the top, the toes of your shoes may wear out faster if you have the brushed denim, like the black and the gray. So that's something to keep in mind. But if you're using your shoes on grass, indoors, stroller rides, things like that, the brushed denim is an amazing choice. Or if your child is not mobile yet, brushed denim is amazing. And I love it because it's so soft. This inner is brushed to be very, very soft. The outer on the brushed denim shoes is brushed just like the flannel. So it's a little bit fuzzy and it is so soft and amazing. And these are all CPSC compliant, which means they all are free from lead. They're all tested to be safe for babies. So if these end up being used as like a chew toy, a teether, that's okay too. They are totally safe for your little ones. Oh, this makes me laugh. I might be the only one not wearing them in splash pads because it makes my heart hurt just a little bit seeing the gross water and dirt touching those cute prints. They're machine washable, so it's okay. Get messy, have your adventures. It's all right. But it makes me so happy that you're treasuring your shoes. And if you guys have any other questions about finding the right size, about who cabooties are a good fit for, about where you should be wearing your cabooties, please let me know in the comments. And I'm going to be watching these too. If you're watching the replay, Jessie, who is the most amazing customer service person ever. If you're watching this, Jessie, thank you. Jessie and I will be watching the comments even after this video ends, so we can make sure you get all of your questions answered. And whoever this is, I can't see your name right now. I'll see it when we end. Thank you. Thank you very much. When we moved into this house in June, so it's been about a month and a half now, the first thing I did was get 2 bookshelves. Because whenever I watch people on Zooms and live and whatever, I always think people sitting between 2 bookshelves is so satisfying. Like, it's symmetrical, it's nice. And I also really wanted some plants. So I am in a basement. There is no window at all in this room. So I have my little fake plants, but 2 bookshelves and a little greenery makes me happy. So I am glad that you are enjoying it too. Okay. That is all I had planned for you guys today. The summer prints are linked in the caption of this video. They will be gone in August. Ice dye. There's some really cute yellow in there. Those triangles. What else is there? Cheetahs and the reading animals. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen those, it's probably in my top 10 favorite prints of all time. So definitely tap on the link in the caption of this video to go see those. Those will all be gone in August. Ice dye is almost completely sold out, and I've made just a couple more pairs of those that I need to bring to the fulfillment center so they can get those shipped for you, because like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, And rainbows are in there too, Tess. Thank you. I forgot about the blue rainbows. I'm not currently shipping the orders myself anymore so that I have time to sew and chat with you guys like this, hang out in our Facebook group. We use a fulfillment center that is here in Cleveland. It's still a small business. Your shoes are mostly actually being shipped by moms. There's two amazing women, Erin and Tiffany, if you see this, hi, thank you, who are shipping out your orders. And so I have to bring these ice dye shoes to them so that we can add them back to the website. But all the other prints are pretty well in stock. Definitely go check those out. The reading animals were designed in cooperation with the Facebook group and are adorable. Rainbows are amazing. Cheetahs, yellow, the yellow ones and the triangles are so good. I love the triangles because they're gender neutral and they match everything. So if you are thinking about getting Cabooties as a gift, definitely check out that triangle print because it's great for everybody. And whoever this is saying ice dye is prettier in person, I believe it. They're looking so washed out on my screen right now, and they're really vibrant and so fun. I actually had, if you follow Cabooties really closely, you know I work with a printer who will take the designs that I put on our fabric and they put them on all sorts of stuff. And I ended up having some sandals printed for me so that I could wear this print all summer long. And those are available on the website too. There's flip-flops and there's slides in this print. Those mommy items are custom made to order. So they are like making sandals from scratch for you after you place your order. So just be aware it takes a few weeks to get those. So if you are feeling patient and you love the ice dye print, check those out too, because you can get that print to match your baby. You can make a set out of it. Somebody else is loving the reading animals as much as I do. A few of you are. Did the triangles restock in 18 to 24? I don't think so. I'm sorry. I overestimated how many things I wanted to do and underestimated the amount of hours there are in a day. And so there are some things I wanted to restock that I haven't been able to. I do recommend if your baby is in between sizes and your size is out of stock, but the next size up is in stock, grab those because first of all, I don't have to tell you that your baby is growing quickly. You know that your baby's growing fast. And most of us wear Cabooties without socks because this flannel lining replicates socks and you love having the feeling of walking barefoot. But you can always pair these with a pair of thick socks. And I actually do have my favorite brand of socks available on the website. If you put some chunky socks under your shoes, you can wear the size up. And then once they get snug with those socks on, just take the socks out and you'll be able to double the wear life of your shoes that way. So if the size that you need is gone and the size up is there, snag those. Because with the exception of those two ice dye prints or ice dye shoes that I have here, most of the fall stuff is not going to restock. I saw somebody asking about sunshines. They are not on my sewing schedule at this point. I did post in the Cabooties community Facebook group a sneak peek of what we're sewing right now. And I cannot wait to bring those to you guys. August is going to be so, so, so good. But if you've had your eye on any of the summer prints, go check those out. I don't currently have any sales or anything like that running, but if you've been waiting on a discount on these, I don't have any sales planned until we discontinue them. Go check your rewards account. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the main menu at cabooties.com. There's a little button that says rewards. And even if you've never made a purchase or anything, you can earn rewards points just by making an account. You can earn rewards points by joining our Facebook group. There's lots and lots of ways to earn points. And you can snag a $5 discount just by earning 500 points, which is really easy to do. So definitely go check out the rewards, check out the summer shoes, which are linked in the caption of this video. Drop any questions you have in the comments here and tell me which is your favorite, summer or fall. I asked you that at the beginning of the video. Summer or fall, which is your favorite season? I have to go pick my children up from their grandparents' house. So I am going to scoot out of here, but I will be watching the comments of this video all day. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, and before I go, this comment. I'm hoping for Halloween. I will not be doing Halloween in the fall. I'm ready to ship shoes, but after fall launches, we may be doing a Halloween pre-order. I have that on my wish list of things to do. Swim shoes were also on my wish list, and we saw how that played out. But I want to do a Halloween pre-order after the fall collection. All of the fall shoes will be ready to ship once they hit the website. If we're able to do Halloween, those will be made to order. So I'm hoping to bring in some Halloween prints for you guys. That's my current plan. Oh, I see. We have a lot of fall. A lot of fall fans here. So keep telling me in the comments which is your favorite season, fall or summer, and then click the link in the caption of this video to go check out those summer prints because they're going to be gone in August. This is your last chance to go grab them. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you haven't noticed, I'm a long goodbyer, but this is really goodbye. Have a great afternoon, guys.